Hi everyone, I'm Len Day and I'm joined here by my business partner Craig Smith. We're the owners of Austar Realty. Craig and I have been around in this industry for 30 odd years each of us, and we've never ever seen anything like the last 12 months. So I'll ask you, Craig, what's been the standout for you?
Working at the top end, helping run the company, but also being still on the pit face and selling properties at, as you said, unforeseen rates we've never seen before. What caused it? I think there's a whole heap of things. I mean, no one could ever have thought that we'd be 127% up on our previous year's figures, which are market leading for West Auckland.
Yeah, look, it's been quite satisfying and rewarding as business owners to see the thousands of people that we've actually helped this year. It's been amazing. You know, the joy. There's been lots and lots of joy from sellers that have been able to achieve figures that they never ever expected. But the buyers too, especially the first-home buyers, they're the most excitable. But most people that are buying a home to live in get very, very excited in the whole process.
But how exciting is it at the moment, Len? You've got first-home buyers that can actually buy a house and their interest rate is actually cheaper than actually renting the same property. We've got buyers at the moment that don't want to be renting anymore and actually can take a cheaper option by actually buying the house as long as they can get the funds to do so. This whole market's being driven by lack of supply and pretty solid demand. There have been some changes made to that. Obviously, there's not as many rental investors in the marketplace through to some of the new rules and regulations that have been passed, but the first home buyers are still driving the market because why would you want to rent? Why would you want to rent when you can buy?
And that looks like it's going to stay for a while, even though the indications are that the interest rates might creep up a bit. You'd have to be confident they're not going to go up much.
They can't go up much because obviously the more they go up, the more it affects the recovery of the economy. As the economy recovers, we will see them rising. That's just a fact of life. But this whole market, we're over 10,000 homes short of what we need in Auckland at the moment to look after the demand that we've got.
If you are contemplating coming to the market, great time right now.
Great time.
No, our auctions, our clearance rate under the hammer is still almost touching 90%, which is phenomenal when you think about the time of the year. But it's just a reflection of as Craig's just mentioned, the short supply and the demand being so high. So auction rates at that level, and if you're an intending vendor, you wouldn't be silly not to take advantage of it. That's for sure. I know some people are concerned about what are they going to find when they sell. You know, that situation has kind of been there forever and ever. Really, it's the brave people that take the opportunity, jump in right now and have a go, that are really winning the game. That's my feel.
Well, we are going to have more stock later in the year. And once the stock levels rise, that will take a little bit of pressure off the buyers, I guess, as far as there'll be a bit more choice and a bit more supply. Demand's still going to be solid, but if I was looking at selling, I'd be looking at selling and possibly taking a long-term settlement option so they've got some time as a cashed up, ready to buy. Because on the other side of things, we're dealing with buyers at the moment that aren't comfortable leveraging themselves unconditionally without selling their property. So you've got to start the process somewhere. Selling first has always been the safest way. We've never seen a better time to sell than now. The buyers, even though if they are paying a little bit more than they want to pay, they're wanting to secure something now so they can build their futures around that. So this is the best time for selling, and it's actually a really good time to buy as well. So you can lock your interest rates in where they're still the lowest we've seen in history, and start settling in instead of paying someone else's rent.
Yeah, totally agree, Craig.
Super.
Thank you.